Hi everybody, Holly Clear, social media advisor, trainer, helping out Bridget AIDS today. Bridget, welcome. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I sure would, Miss Holly. My name is Bridget AIDS, and I am the Chapter Development Specialist for BNI Inland Empire. I have the privilege of working with Will and Stephanie Gately, and today we have Miss Holly continuing education on Facebook.
Yes. So we've already done 2 sessions, one about creating pages and adding admins, such as Will and Bridget, to your page. The next is about branding standards, adding those cover photos, profile pictures, and the About section. Fun little nuggets in there about a letter from the president, so you might want to check it out. This session is all about do's and don'ts, how to post and what you shouldn't. So fun ideas, also things to be to prepare yourself for. So a status update is a post in Facebook, and so not to be confused with anything other than the fact that you're sharing an update with the world. So something important to keep in mind is that each of the social media channels are their own search engines. So what you put in that bio section and what you put in your post is searchable within the platform under the search icon with Facebook. So you want to think about the words that you're using and think about how that could drive culture and activity for your chapter. So you click on the area on the page that says write a post, and it's cool because it actually allows you to add images. There's an option for live video. Don't do that yet. Just get comfortable with starting to post on a consistent basis. I would recommend at least once a week, probably the day that you have your chapter meetings, and we'll have some really fun ideas for you on different things to share. But you can include a photo or a video, a feeling or an activity. So you can actually say, hey, I am feeling groovy and I'm eating donuts at this and drinking coffee at this networking thing. You can write a note, or there's these other drop-down options that allow you to check into a location, tag other people, and so forth. So this actually would, from the desktop, would go onto your newsfeed, and you click share now and it will post. What you'll notice here is there's also the schedule option. So should you decide to post more than once a week, you can actually schedule that ahead of time. So that way you can, yes.
I didn't know that. That's brilliant. Okay.
So you can do that on a continual basis to make sure that you have content going out to your audience at least 3 times a week, which is ideal. So let's say you meet on a Wednesday morning. You share a post making an announcement of someone who you're looking for your Wednesday morning on Monday. And Friday, you share maybe something fun that you guys are celebrating or an event that's going on as the chapter. And that will help you keep consistent and starting to build a nice solid routine of posting in your channels. So go ahead and do scheduling. It will allow you to pick the day and time. And let's see, let's say I want to do 7:30 in the morning. And then I click schedule and it's out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So when you go to write your post, you can do all sorts of fun things in here. So let's say, do you prefer chocolate or strawberry? So let's say you want to ask your audience something engaging. You can do this as a chapter. You can actually have, Bridget does this really fun thing when she goes to network. She'll ask a fun question like this, so that way everyone in the room has the same kind of question that they're asking. Really helps break the ice. You can actually do something like that for your posts. And not only ask the question, but now you can add a little bit of spice to it. So maybe I want to do some color in the background.
Go strawberry.
And give me the reasons why, right? So it shows that I am feeling happy. I've asked an engaging question because that's the goal in social media. You want to share content that's engaging. I've added some fun color, and I can schedule it out if I want.
That's awesome.
Isn't that fun? So in addition to this, I'm going to show you how to edit, so that way you know how to remove something should you need to, and then we're going to talk about different ideas of fun things to post. So should there be a typo or something that you need to have removed from the page, The 3 dots allow you to edit your post. You can also delete your post. And you'll see it quickly updates and changes it right here in your page. Now you'll notice it updated and removed all of the fun color, but it's still left feeling happy. That just happens from time to time. If you need to edit something, just be aware that it could change the look and feel because that was an original thing. But if you always want to include a picture, upload the picture, it'll still be right there. Now if I want to delete this, which I'm going to do, 3 dots, delete. Easy enough, right? So if someone posts something to your page and is not an admin to your page, those posts would be found under community. Do the same thing there. You can delete that post from anyone that's inappropriate. And should you need to ban someone, there's great tutorials on how to do that in Facebook as well. But let's talk about content.
Yes.
What are some of your ideas, Bridget? I'm actually going to stop sharing the screen for a moment. Ideas.
Yes, we have a lot of fun ideas. First of all, none of them are original. They come from the chapters. They're just amazing what they do. A couple of things that I love is when the visitor host takes a picture of the visitor. Says, would you mind being on our social media today? We'd like to take mention you and also just have you on our Facebook page that you're a visitor. So that's a lot of fun. Also, you want to take a picture maybe of the chapter in actual performance, whatever they're doing. Take a picture of the president. You could take a picture of the secretary treasurer doing their report, the VP doing their report, maybe membership committee. I'm not saying every week, but just kind of different things. You could feature your networking, the stars of your networking. What are they called? I'm just drew a blank.
Oh, the award winners.
They're award winners. Your networking award winners. Yes. For the month, take a picture of all of them holding their awards. That's a lot of fun. Also, the presentation for the week. Who's doing the presentation? So if I knew Holly was doing the presentation next week, I would maybe have a little bio on Holly and say Holly is an entrepreneur, a social networking specialist. Maybe you know of a business owner that would love to come and listen to Holly do the presentation. And then that week, take a picture of Holly doing the presentation. So there's all different kinds of things that you can do and feature, just whatever it is that you want to do. Your director's coming. And get a picture of the director, a group photo, silliness, having fun, your visitors' days, wearing hat day. Maybe, Holly, remember when we used to have sports days?
Yeah.
For our sports paraphernalia? Have fun with it. Just have a good time and different ideas of what you can do. Also, another thing I'd like to mention is there was a chapter that I went to and says, have you checked in on Facebook lately? So you have that in front of your meeting so that the president can say, hey, everybody, let's take 2 seconds and let's all check in on Facebook. How fun is that? That's exposure, right? And it gets the Facebook moving. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, and you never know who you're connected to that might own a business or know someone else that knows a business, right? That's the 250 people that you know, like, and trust.
Yes, because somebody could easily say, Holly, what is this you're doing? What is this thing I see that you're doing every Tuesday morning? Or, oh my gosh, Holly is the go-to person. I need a carpet cleaner or I need a whatever. So because Holly, you've always taught this, when you can have your employee or your customers call you, when you're the go-to person, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
And this is how your BNI website can do this for you.
Absolutely. Not only can you be tagged in different things throughout social, but every time someone engages, so they comment on these pictures or they tag you in something, their entire friends list now has the opportunity to see you. That's free marketing, my friends. It's all at your fingertips, and people are using it as frequent as they're using Google.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I totally believe that. But Holly, there's one thing I do want to talk about is the don'ts. And what we have to realize, for all of you out there, what we realize is we give our credibility away in many different ways. This is one area that's a little bit dangerous. We've gotten so conditioned to be very opinionated, political, religious, whatever that might be. I want to share this with you. Eliminate any of those. Don't start political conversations. Don't start religious conversations, because we are a family of many and we all have different beliefs. Nobody's beliefs are wrong or right. It's just what we are, right? So, and also too, we don't want to put any membership issues at all. No complaints. This is a happy space. Complaints go to who, Holly?
Membership committee.
Membership committee and membership committee only. They don't say, oh, the roofer of our group, blah, blah, blah. No. If you don't have anything nice to say nothing.
Nothing. And definitely don't say it to the president, because that's not the person who needs to know.
Right. That's the VP and the membership committee. You're absolutely right. So what we want to do is we want to keep this a happy place, a positive place. A couple things we don't want to do is let the chapter know that a category is open when that member hasn't even found out they've been let go yet. That has just happened recently. So we don't want to say the massage position is now available. And the massage therapist opens it up and finds out it is. When was I not renewed? So no membership committee issues. No negative issues, no negative feedback or input, only positive, happy things that make people want to go and visit your site.
Yes. And one of the greatest things about having Will and Bridget as managers and moderators, actually, in fact, admins on your pages, is as the admin, they can shut down conversations. And it's important for things to happen in that manner, because you can get way out of control. We're very comfortable behind our keyboards sometimes, and a little too comfortable. And I've actually seen circumstances where someone posted something and someone challenged that post and then responded with pointed fingers. Yes. And it got very, very messy, and there's just no point for that. We're here to do business and support each other in a positive, encouraging way. So we want to build those relationships, not tear them down.
Absolutely. And you give your credibility away. Holly, how many times have you seen people on social media where you knew them, but this changed your mind of them forever?
Instant. Yeah.
Absolutely. And so we don't want to do that, do we? We don't ever want to tear anybody down. We want to build them up and let membership committee do their job. I think that's the main thing. And also with Bridget and Will being admin, we can respond. And, do data boy, data girl, awesome, and promote it on our websites too. There's a lot of dynamic things that can come from this. It's very exciting. But we have good members and very positive members. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of fun on this.
It is going to be a lot of fun. So your homework for this video is to start taking some pictures at your meetings. Start taking your pictures, adding the Facebook app to your phone, and sharing each week. And just start getting in the routine of sharing. And we've got a couple other sessions that we're going to be doing here. So practice that.
I have one thing, Holly.
Yes.
Can they put that thing on the phone that you taught me that gives us a warning to admin when something comes up?
Yes. That's a great resource. So it is called Pages Manager, and I'm going to show you what that looks like here. It's the same app, whether it's Android or iPhone. And it's this one over here with the little orange flag. Pages Manager. And what happens in there is you get notified when there's engagement. So if there's comments, if there's likes, if there's shares. And so just to show you, here's a page. And it's giving me some notifications right here. And so I can just click on those easily and respond right from the phone. Takes no time whatsoever to do management and monitoring there.
Right, or delete.
Yes.
But yeah, so I wanted to thank you, Holly, because I find that priceless. As soon as I see something come up, I'm immediate. So yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Yes. All right, my friends, start getting in the habit of sharing some positive, encouraging content. Let's support our chapter members and really be the cheerleaders for them, because they're rocking and bringing you business, and you want to reward them in return with some positive feedback. We'll note, make sure that every member in your chapter is okay with their picture being taken before it is posted.
Yes.
And, so long as you're always asking permission, sharing that positive message, you're going to have a lot of fun. So cheers to your success, and let's keep going with some videos, my friends.
Bye, everybody. Keep posting.